But I got some good questions the other day about Devote December, and I wanted to answer those because they're very, very important, because they're skeptical. These people were skeptical about Devote December, and I wanted to talk about them because I think what we're doing here is a really good thing. Let me put this on the railing real quick. So the question was, how do you really think, or I mean, come on, do you really think that doing push-ups and sit-ups is going to actually help somebody not commit suicide? And I said, I hope so. And they're like, well, how is this not just another lip service campaign or lip service thing like everybody else out there with mental health? You know, there's some fake people out there doing mental health stuff. I said, I know. I said, here's the thing with Devote December. So it comes down to two kind of big things here. And I've mentioned them in almost every post I've done, the coping mechanisms and the relationships, right? So the first thing is there's a well-established link between physical activity and mental health and mental wellness. And so by encouraging people to do these things every day, what we're hoping is for the people that already do them, it's a reaffirmation or an affirmation, or it solidifies the fact that doing these things every day helps because they continue to get that feeling. For people who don't do them every day, maybe they try it a couple times a week or every day and they discover they really, really like it. And because of that, that little seed sprouts into something bigger down the road. Maybe they really get hooked on weightlifting or running or biking or whatever, right? So maybe this month of December can be that little seed that plants. And so who knows, if somebody doesn't pick up that task or that hobby, maybe down the road they don't have that coping mechanism and they're down a much worse path. So that's number one. We're hoping that link between mental health and physical activity is either reaffirmed or planted in people so they can use it later. The second thing is the relationships. And I can tell you that already I've had a couple really, conversations with people I really didn't expect to, and they had shared some stories, right? Because we've all been affected by suicide in the first responder community. We all come from different places for the most part. So in one way or the other, you know someone or know of someone who's committed suicide or struggle with it. And those conversations have been absolutely incredible. And I think they're not exactly from the people I would have expected them from. So not only through exercise can we maybe exercise together, maybe get a group thing together and build those relationships that way, but we're getting to know each other better just by the fact this is a speaking topic. And so that's really my hope, is that through exercise and movement, we can get to know each other better. We can learn to work together with each other, maybe find a friendship we didn't know was out there. We have those relationships later down the road when we might actually need them, when we're going kind of down a dark path. So those are the two big things. Coping mechanisms are enormous, and I hope that some people can find or just remind themselves or kind of reignite that spark of physical activity helping their mental health. And the second thing is building relationships with each other. You'll see it on Instagram and Facebook. We have a lot of people doing this thing, and they're not people I knew before. And now I know I can drop them a message if someone's in their area that needs help, or if I need an idea for something, or just support for myself. So that's it, guys. I really hope that if you're skeptical about Devote December or what we're trying to do, or if you're hesitant to get involved, I hope those are two good reasons for you to get involved. And next week, what we're really going to be pushing is getting your friends and your coworkers and spreading the word. So we have a good number of individuals who are doing it now, and we want everybody to start reaching out and get people involved that aren't involved in this first week. And that's it. So I hope you dug it. I hope that gives you a little more information on Devote December. I need to go get in the water because I can feel myself burning and my calves hurt, okay? From all these, from roughly the 2.7 million stairs that I did today. It's quick math if you didn't catch that. All right, guys. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon, and Devote December.